welcome.
Xin chào,
My name is Kwan.
my name is Xuân Khao Ngu. Today we are here with the Gwinnett County Public Library. Thank you for joining us for this Vietnamese culture program.
We'll be showing you the popular Vietnamese food, drink, traditional clothing, language, and how to properly pronounce certain Vietnamese words. So let's get started.
The traditional dress in Vietnam is called áo dài. It's a long dress. It's worn over the long trouser. Áo dài are worn on special occasions including Tết, the Lunar Vietnamese New Year celebration, to weddings, church or temple, etc. Áo dài is non lá. It's palm leaf conical hat. Along with áo dài, non lá, palm leaf conical hat is a traditional symbol of Vietnamese people without age. Anyone can wear it. Like many other traditional costumes of Vietnam, non lá had its own origin, coming from a legend related to rice growing in Vietnam. Vietnamese people created a conical hat made from palm leaf to help farmers work in the field. In Vietnam, the traditional clothes are áo dài, and a conical hat is used as an important accessory.
Vietnamese is the official language of Vietnam. It is a tonal monosyllabic language. Each word is expressed by a single syllable, and each syllable is pronounced in one of the 6 tones, which are high rising, low rising, high broken, low broken, and flat, which means no tone. The tones are indicated with a tone symbol above the syllable and determines the word's meaning. The phonetic script, or also known as the Vietnamese alphabet, is the modern writing system for the Vietnamese language. It uses the Latin script based on the Romance languages, in particular the Portuguese alphabet, with some diagrams and the addition of 9 accent marks or diacritics. 4 of them to create sounds and the other 5 to create tone. There are 29 letters in the Vietnamese alphabet. It uses all the letters of the ISO basic Latin alphabet except for F, J, W, and Z. So, we're gonna show you the 29 Vietnamese letters.
Here are the 29 Vietnamese alphabet letters. Đây là 29 chữ cái trong tiếng Việt. A, ơ, B, C, D, D, E, Z, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, X, Y. To say hello in Vietnamese, xin chào. To say how are you, bạn khỏe không? To say thank you in Vietnamese, cảm ơn. There are 5 accents in Vietnamese. And how do we say these accents? Tiếng Việt có 5 dấu. Dấu sắc, dấu huyền, dấu hỏi, dấu ngã, dấu nặng.
As we know, Vietnamese is a tonal language just like Thai or Chinese. Each syllable or each word carries certain tone, and if you change its tone, you change its meaning too. Mispronouncing the tones can cause misunderstanding or even funny in certain situations. So today I'm going to show you the 6 different tones in the Vietnamese language. This is the mid-level tone, or sometimes we call it the flat tone. This is the only tone not represented by any signs in spelling. So if you see a word without a sign of tone, you know that word carries the first tone. For instance, This word, we pronounce it as ma, ma. The second tone is the low falling tone, which represents by a line going down. For instance, this word, we pronounce it as ma, ma. The third tone is the high rising tone, which represents by the sign going up. This word, we pronounce it as ma, ma. The fourth tone is the low rising tone, which represents by the small question mark on the top, and we pronounce this word as ma, ma. The fifth tone is called the high broken tone, which represents by a small line like this. And we pronounce it as ma'a, ma'a. In Southern accent, we unify these two tones together, so ma'a and ma are pronounced identically as ma. And finally, the final tone in the Vietnamese tonal system is the low broken tone, which represents by a small dot or period at the bottom of the word. We pronounce it as ma, ma. So now I want you guys to repeat after me. Ma, 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 ma'a, ma'a. Excellent. In Vietnam, we call our father as bố or ba, bố or ba. So, we can use either terms to call our father. Ba is more for a southern dialect in the southern region of Vietnam, while bố is more commonly used in the northern part of the country. So, to say thank you dad, we say cảm ơn ba, cảm ơn ba. Or we can say cảm ơn bố, cảm ơn bố. To call our mother, we use the term call mẹ, or we can use the term má, má. So again, for mother, we call mẹ, or we can call má, mẹ, or má. Now we're gonna learn how to greet people with the correct pronouns. In other words, be able to show your respect for people through the pronoun that you use to call them. Basically, when you greet someone, you need to make sure you're using the pronoun for yourself and the pronoun for the person you're talking to. For instance, if you greet someone who is older than your parents, you need to say chào ông or chào bà. Chào ông is for gentlemen, and chào bà is for ladies. To greet someone who is at your parents' age, you need to say chào bác, chào bác. Chào bác is for both ladies and gentlemen. If someone who is younger than your parents, we greet them using the following terms. For gentlemen, we say chào chú or chào cậu. Chào chú, chào cậu. For ladies, we say chào cô or chào dì. Chào cô, chào dì. To greet someone who is at your age, we say chào bạn. Chào bạn. Now, if someone who is younger than you, we say chào em. Chào em. Someone who is older than you, we say chào anh. Chào anh is for gentlemen. Chào chị is for ladies. So, again, to greet someone at your age, you say chào bạn. Someone who is younger than you, chào em. Or someone who is older than you, for gentlemen, we say chào anh. And for ladies, we say chào chị. And to greet your own children, you say chào con. Chào con. Dining in the streets is very common in Vietnam. Food vendors selling pho, French bread with pâté, sweet soups, and desserts gather at street corners or line the alleys off a main street. Most Vietnamese prefer to visit one of the smaller cafes, family restaurants, or street stalls that offer a wide variety of dishes at more economical prices. Pho, or beef noodle soup, is best known for Vietnam's national dish. Fat rice noodles are garnished with slices of beef and served in a bowl of tasty broth. Noodle sellers usually provide customers with another large bowl that contains lettuce leaves, mint, basil, coriander, and other herbs to go with the noodles. Fish sauce and sliced chilies are usually accompaniments with a dash of lemon or lime for the soup. Banh mi bread. Bread is not usually found in East Asian cuisines, but France introduced it to Vietnam. During the time of French colonial rule, French bread, the long thin baguette, made its way into Vietnamese diet. Today it is called banh mi, though it is usually baked in a single portion-sized loaves. Rice flour is added to the usual wheat flour, which makes it lighter and more tender, and gives it a thinner, crispier crust than a baguette. The loaf is usually to make a variety of Vietnamese sandwiches, which typically include grilled or roasted pork, sliced or minced into meatballs. Vegetables are next added, like pickle, carrots, sliced cucumber, shredded radish, and fresh cilantro. These are good topped with mayonnaise, peppers, or chili sauce. Non-meat sandwiches might be made with tofu or eggs. In Vietnamese culture, iced coffee with condensed milk is a popular drink to many Vietnamese people. We call it cà phê sữa đá. In most places in Vietnam, café sữa is served in a glass with a metal coffee filter. Thick, dark coffee trickles slowly down into the glass, which is already filled with a spoonful of sweet condensed milk. When only the dregs are left in the filter, hot water from a flask is added to the milk and coffee, which is then stirred before it is ready to drink with ice. Hot coffee drips through a metal drip filter into the sweet condensed milk. The coffee and milk is then mixed and poured into the glass of ice to make café sữa đá.